Oh my gosh, I was on mute. I was on mute. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching in the world. Welcome back to the cave. We're here. We're in the cave, guys. We're having another footy conversation. And it's only right that we get the green lights lit up inside the cave. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys are well. Hope you're blessed. Make sure you're liking the stream if you haven't already, people. Just like the stream. Again, it's not gonna be a crazy long stream today. I'm very tired. I'm in a lot of pain, but we're here nevertheless. We're gonna be talking some football. Do you know what I'm saying? And people subscribe as well, man. And I got a bone to pick with you lot, yeah. We need to be getting these likes up. Okay, we need to be getting these likes up on the videos and on the stream as well, people. So look, when you come into the stream, yeah, there's gonna be a checklist. I'm gonna give you lot a checklist of what to do when you enter a stream or when you come into the cave when we're live. First thing you need to do is make sure you have that like button smashed. That needs to be the first thing that you do when you enter the stream. The second thing that you need to do is you need to make sure that you're subscribed and have the notification bells on. Okay, notification bells are important because that will let you know when I'm live. Every time I go live, you lot will get a notification and you can join and get involved in a conversation. Sometimes I put the link out. You never know, you might get a chance to come up on the channel and say what you think. Say what you think. Give your opinion. So yeah, that's number two. And then number three is to come and salute in the chat. Drop a like, drop a comment in the chat, and make sure you're subscribed. Those are the only things I ask. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everyone that is in the chat, though, man. We're gonna get started very shortly. You know what I'm saying? We do have a special guest today. I believe it is gonna be his first time on the channel. I think he's just in a meeting with work, so yeah, he will join when he's ready. But yeah, it's looking like Son Heung-min is on his way out of the door. I think it's only right that we start there. Do you know what I'm saying? This is big. This is for me. This is big, anyways, because this is the end of an era. Like this is with. I can't get my. Yeah. Anyways, this is the end of an era for Spurs, bro. Me and Jules were talking about this yesterday. Big up Durag Diaries as well. It's crazy because him and Ben Davis are the last players left over from that Pochettino era. The last players left over from that Pochettino era, and Son could be on his way out. It's crazy, like, and I guess I kind of know how a lot of the older generations feel like when you watch the crop of players for 10, 12, 13 years come through your team and that, and then it's almost you've watched your team reset in front of your eyes. It's a weird feeling. Like I can't lie, it is a weird feeling because I look at our squad today and I'm thinking, wow, like wow, we've come a long way, bro. We've come a long way for sure, man. But how do I feel about it? Look, it's sad, isn't it? It's sad. I don't want Son to leave, of course. I don't think we. I think we would love for Son to retire at the football club. I think that is what I'm getting from most people. However, we just understand that unfortunately, in order for us to progress as a football club, in order for us to move forward, in order for us to start developing players and whatnot, we have to move him on. Do you know what I'm saying? We can't hold on to him forever. He isn't the player that he used to be anymore. He's lost a lot of pace. You know what I'm saying? He's lost a lot of physicality. Even his, you could say, so his technical ability, even though that hasn't faded, that never fades. Even though someone's technical ability never really disappears, you never really lose that technical edge. One thing I can say, yeah, is that it's just not as sharp anymore. You know what I'm saying? Son isn't as sharp as a player as he was even 2, 3 seasons ago. So with that being said, I think now is probably the best time for him to move on. Just won a trophy. You know what I'm saying? 11 years at the football club. You brought us our first trophy in 17 years. There's no better way and no better note for Sonny to end on than to leave this summer, personally. I don't know if the chat agree with me. I don't know if you guys think I'm waffling, but that's just my thoughts personally. Now, this is where the we get to a bit of a roadblock here because The pricing, the pricing. Everyone's gonna look at the price. How much are we gonna get for Son? Now, when you think about Son, yeah, and you think about everything that Son has contributed to Spurs, everything that Son has brought us in on and off the pitch, yeah, you think, nah, we can't sell him for less than 60, 70 million, surely. He's such an integral part of this football club. And in some aspects, you're right, but I think now, in order to respect Son, I believe that obviously we're not gonna take no stupid bid. Like if someone comes and bids 5 million for Son, we're not gonna take that. But bro, if we're getting a bid around the 20s, the 30s, right, and it's a club that Son wants to go to, like it looks like he's got his heart set on going to LA, link up with Hugo Lloris, you know what I'm saying? Bro, just let him go. Just let him go. Don't hold on to him unnecessarily. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't try and haggle over a price for him. He's given us everything he can, bro. He's brought us so much money. Think about how much money. Think about how much money, yeah, Son Heung-min has generated Tottenham Hotspur since he's been here. In the last decade, think about how much money the club has turned over because of Son. Come on, come on, let him go, let him go wherever he wants to go. Just, I say we just support him on that move, bro. I wish him all the best. Big up Mr. Rudang, bro. Big up yourself, my guy. I hope you're well. Hope you're feeling good, my guy. Big up Ben Bryant. Come on, you Gunners. Oh, mate. Oh, I thought I said come on, you Spurs. I was about to say, but big up yourself anyway, Ben. Hope you're good, bro. Big up Paul. Morning, my man. How you doing, Paul? How you doing? Big up Jeremy as well in the building. Big up yourself, Jeremy. Hope you're good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my guy Tony Rodriguez. Big up Jay in the chat. Sign some fucking players. Exactly. Well, we're gonna get onto that. We're gonna get onto that, man. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of wanted to get you lot's thoughts on the Son stuff and whatnot. Oh my god! You know what I just realized as well, chat. You know what I just realized as well. Give me one sec. Sorry about that. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. This comment is facts though, and also people, as you can see next to Tony's name, he is a member. He is a part of the cave. He's a cave general. He's a cave member. If you guys also want to become a member, and again, you don't have to. I'm just, it's there. We do have member events coming up. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to grow the community first before I start hosting the events and whatnot. But yeah, if you want to become a member, you want to subscribe, you want to join the family, bro, people, you know what to do already, man. You know what to do already. Go in the description. The link to the memberships are right there. Feel free to become a member. Yeah, man, we're lit over these sides. We're lit over these sides. And big up SSJ as well. Big up yourself, G. Big up yourself, bro. Now, let's get into this. Let's get into the signing side of things, yeah, because chat, we are I've been saying this, yeah, and from watching those two friendlies, we are in dire, like we are in dire need, yeah, for some signings. And you know what, bro? I called this. It's almost like Daniel Levy listens to what I say. Literally 3 weeks ago on stream, I said, yo, go over to Leicester and go and get Bilal El Khanous, bro. I said it to George. I said it to Mike's. I said it to Elijah. I said it to Monts. I said it to Cass. I told everyone, go and get me Bilal El Khanous. Guys told me, oh, don't worry, we're gonna get Harvey Elliott. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get Morgan Gibbs White. Fuck those guys. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a young talent, bro. Do you know what I mean? Cheap as well. Cheap as chips. He's at a relegated team. You know what I'm saying? Leicester just got relegated last season, right? Yeah, SSJ wasn't that stream. Exactly, bro. Leicester just got relegated. I think it's good. It's a good deal. It's a good deal, bro. Those are the type of people you want to see at your football club. He's got the technical ability. His passing ability is top notch. Do you know what I'm saying? Again, he just needs to to finalize that execution, which is what a lot of young players, their ability isn't the problem. Do you know what I'm saying? The talent is there. It's just the execution, right? How do you execute things? How do you execute these things, right? So, bro, I think this would be a brilliant signing. I know I saw Saba's stream. Saba was not, he didn't seem too happy about it. Do you know what I'm saying? Saba didn't really seem too happy about the prospect of signing El Canus. Everyone's going to say we need to, we need some experience now, and that's true. I agree with that in that aspect. Yeah, but if we're talking about a player to play back up to James Maddison, who can play in that number 10 role, who's gonna learn from James Maddison, bro, this is the guy for that. This is the guy for that. Because you know what? He's a footballer who's of a dying breed, a pure number 10. A pure number 10. A pure number 10. And I'm here for that. I'm here for it. Honestly, I don't know what the chat think. Again, let me know in the chat. What do you not make of the prospect of signing Bilal El Kanous from Leicester? I believe he will only cost probably around 30 million euros, is what I saw online. It said 30 million euros. So 30 million euros is what? 24 million pounds, 25 million pounds. That's not a bad deal, bro. That's not a bad deal. We're gonna sit here and act like that's a bad deal, yeah, when we spent 40 million on Archie Gray and he doesn't even play. He doesn't even play, bro. We spent 40 million on Archie Gray, bro. 60 million on Richarlison. 65 on Solanke, right? 55 on Brennan Johnson. 30 million on Odegaard. But you're telling me 25 million pounds, yeah, for El Canous is a bad 30 million pounds is a bad shout for a pure number 10, and 30 million, yep, it is, but is that really a priority? It's not about whether it being a priority or not, bro, because the reality is, yeah, it is going to become a priority because we've got a injury prone Madison, right, and we've got a Kulizeski who's not fit. Who's not fit. We've got Bergval, who isn't a natural number 10 and looks awkward in the 10, right? That's not his role. Pape Sarr's not a number 10, so I don't want to see him there. We haven't got Gibbs White. Yes, we can play Kudus in the 10, but again, that is sacrificing playing him in a stronger position when he's out on that right, when he's causing problems on the touchline. That's sacrificing that, yeah, because we thought, he's not Morgan Gibbs White. He's not a Rolls Royce named number 10, so I don't want him at my club. Come on, guys, don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into that trap. And I've done extensive research on Bilal El Kanous. That is why I'm so confident. That's why I'm so confident. George can even tell you. I DM'd George. I literally DM'd George and said to him, yeah, on WhatsApp. I said, bro, this would be the perfect backup to Maddison. This would be the perfect backup to Maddison. Okay, sorry about that. I had something in my eye. I had to fucking go rinse my eye off because I had something in my eye. But yeah, uh, sorry, what was I even saying? I even lost track of what I was saying. Fucking yeah. I think he's a good backup to Madders, man. For what it's worth as well. Do you know what I'm saying? You go and let's say you go and get an El Canoe for 30 million. You go and get a Paulinho for 25 to 40, depending on how bright. Fucking hell, I can't even speak. Depending on how Bayern Munich feel, and then all of a sudden you let Bissouma go. You know what I'm saying? Or you let Sarr go. No, you probably won't let Sarr go, but you let Bissouma go. All of a sudden you've rebuilt that midfield. All of a sudden you've rebuilt that midfield. That midfield looks way better. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you've got Bentancur, Paulinho, El Canoes, Bergval, Sarr, Maddison, and then you add Kulusevski that can also be rotating from the number 10 out to the right, and so on and so forth. That is a good balance to the midfield, and it's something that we need, right? Oh, you can't forget Archie Gray in there as well. That's a balanced midfield. That's something that we need. But I can understand why people are questioning whether he's going to be good enough or not. Do you know what I'm saying? 30 million. Yep, let's stay away from his 25 million release clause. Oh, yeah, let's stay away from his release clause. See, that's even better. The guy's got a release clause. Just go for it. I still hope we go for Harvey alongside Canoes. Yeah, why not? Why not, bro? We need left wing, left back, and DM. Yeah, we do need it. We do need all those things, but those aren't the only thing. We need 4 signings. 4 signings is what's gonna make this window a good window. If we don't get another 4 signings through the door before the end of the window, it's gonna be a problem. And but we still need to get players that are gonna come to first team. Big up Jay and everyone in the chat. Another day in paradise. Big up yourself, Philly, man. Big up yourself, bro. You're good, man. Late to the show. Big up everyone. Big up Ghosted, my guy. Big up yourself, man. Hope you're good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hakon, another one from Lille. Okay, is this someone that you've highlighted? Yeah. Is this someone I can't? I'll be lying. I'm not one of them guys who's gonna sit here and tell you I've heard of a player when I haven't. The chat is saying that this Hakon guy is solid. How much is he gonna cost? How much is he gonna cost? Let me know in the chat how much he's gonna cost. I don't want to back up to Maddison, but someone to press Maddison for his position on his toes hungry. Maddison will become. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That is exactly what I meant. I just worded it wrong. 2 weeks into our game until 2 weeks until our game against PSG, we spent less money than Sunderland. Yeah, the club need to get serious, man. Another blonde boy for Landlord. Oh. Yeah, he's a baller. Okay. Chat saying he's a baller. 25 mil. What? That's his release clause. I'd say he's cheap like El Canoes. Bro, Canoes is a baller, bro. Canoes is a baller, man. I'm sorry, chat. You know what I'm saying? If we sign Canoes, chat. If we sign Canoes, that's the shirt. That's the name I'm getting on the shirt. That is the name I'm getting on the first kit. I don't care that you lot voted for Danso, yeah? Forget Danso. If we sign Canoes, that is the name that's getting put on the back of the kit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I will support that guy, bro. And I'm telling you, when he cooks at Spurs, when he cooks and becomes the new fan favorite, everyone that hated on him, I'm gonna tell you not to stay there, innit? But again, it's just a good option personally. It's a good option. But I agree with Mr. Rudang. We do need a DM desperately. I just think the only reason why we haven't brought in a DM yet is because we're struggling to get the Suma or Bentancur off the books. And that's the thing. If we bring in another DM, one of them have to go through the door. One of them have to leave. And we're struggling to get rid of the Suma right now. Doesn't look like he wants to leave Spurs. He's comfortable at Tottenham. It's the same thing with Bentancur. Comfortable. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. I'm just saying, as long as those two are here, then one of those two are here at least. Yeah, don't expect us to go and bring in a DM, like unless Levy wants to go and pull a, you know what I'm saying? He wants to pull a rabbit out of the hat, which I don't think he will, because he's a bald bastard. Yeah, man. Sorry, guys, but moving away, just finally on our little short transfer show. I guess it's not really a transfer show. It's just a footy talks. We just have a little quick conversation about all the stuff that has been going on in the world of football. I'm gonna try and get a few of these out a day. Sometimes there might be two of these streams a day. We quickly go live. We talk about what's going on. We talk about some news real quick, and then we get on with our day, literally. But yeah, man, make sure you are smashing a like on the stream. There's 9 people in there, not a lot of people. There should be 9 likes on the live already. I don't know how many likes we're on, but hit the like on the stream, people. Subscribe as well. You know what I'm saying? Get them notifications on. Get those notifications on. All right. So when I go live, you get notified, because too many people be joining the live right at the end talking about oh, I missed the stream. Well, put them notifications on. Put them goddamn notifications on, yeah? And trust me, you won't miss a stream. You will not miss an upload. You won't miss a stream. Do you know what I'm saying? We got some new content coming very soon. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some gym vlogs for you lot. You lot can see what I get up to in the gym. Do you know what I'm saying? All of these things. We don't need to let go of players. No, I think we do need to let go of players, bro. If you don't want to if you don't want a bloated squad, yeah. If you don't want to end up in a position where certain players, remember last season where Jed Spence doesn't even get selected for the first part of the European campaign, bro. The reality is, yeah, there's players that don't need to be here that do need to leave, innit? So as much as we can say it's all PR to make the club believe we don't have money, we know that already, innit? We know that. But I'm just telling you how the football club's going to operate, bro. They are not going to go and bring in another DM, yeah, who's most likely going to be on the same, if not more wages than Bissouma and Bentancur, while simultaneously struggling to get Bentancur or Bissouma off the books. It's not going to happen. We know what Levy's like. This is where you as a Spurs fan now have to sit down and kind of put your Tottenham hat on and say, yo, we know what Tottenham are like. We know what Levy's like. We do need a squad to compete. You're right. You're right about that. However, we can't have our cake and eat it too. We can't want a squad, yeah, and want quality signings. We have to either have a thin squad with top players that are probably going to get injured, or we have an over bloated squad with dead wood just filled up in the squad. So, Mr. Udan, brother, I'm agreeing with you in terms of we absolutely do, and I agree that a number 10 isn't necessarily a priority. However, I'm saying if there's an opportunity in the market, go and take it. If you can get the deal done for a number 10 quicker than you can get the deal done for a DM, take it. We still got time in the window. We still got time. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Big up, bruh. Big up, Kudus. Guys, I thought this Jade Wake stuff would
Let's go.
I thought this would have stopped by now. But we got Jay in the building. Jay, hope you're good. I don't know if you can hear us.
I can hear. Yeah, I'm good. I'm on the move a little bit, so I was like, hey, you guys don't want to see a blur. You don't want to see a blurry background, but I've been listening, and yeah, I think
Jay, your mic's glitching. You might have to refresh and then join back. Yeah, refresh the stream. The chat saying the mic's glitching. Yeah, don't worry, he'll be back. He'll be back. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? It's even good. The last little 30 minutes of the show, we can sit here and I can kind of get his thoughts on things, his opinion, because it'll be interesting. Because as you lot know, me and Jay differ opinions quite a lot, but we do agree on a lot of things as well. Like people seem to think
is that any better?
Yeah, we still can't hear you.
Okay, one sec. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Hold on.
It's still not working. Chat, can you not hear it? Nah, yeah, still not. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, one sec. Hold on. Give me one sec. Let me try and reset.
No, edit night. Nah, it's still glitching. Hmm. Maybe is it my setting? No, it's not mine. But yeah, people seem to think we disagree a lot. But yeah, Mr. Rudak, I agree with you, bro. Look, we do need a DM. It's not gonna be a thing. I know what the club are like. The club are gonna make us the club are gonna make it seem like we're in a poor position financially and that they're just waiting for the right opportunity to come by. The problem is, is that I'm of the belief that you never know that the right opportunity comes by until it's in front of your face. Do you know what I'm saying? I think look at the Madison signing, for example. No one went in for him because people didn't believe it was the right opportunity. For us, that was the right opportunity. There's a top player like Madison. Not many other clubs are in for him. Go and get the deal done quickly, right? So it's just, yeah, man, we do 100% need a DM, a left back, which is what which is kind of what the last little segment of this show is gonna be, right? You know what I'm saying? Triple J for Spurs. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. But yeah, flipping. That was what the last segment was going to be. Injuries. Now it's looking like a doggy has picked up a knock. There's a few players that didn't travel over to Hong Kong with the squad. Now, I said this yesterday on George's stream, and I'm going to say this again. Just because Andy's gone, don't think the injuries have gone with him. Please do not think that. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is true. This is true, to be fair. This is true. But that's what I'm saying. It's a market opportunity. It's an opportunity. You jump at the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually someone would have picked him up. That's just how these things work. Someone would have picked him up. Matters ex canoes. Don't sleep. Bro, I'm. Do you know what I'm saying? Jay, you sound clicky like your mic's doing something. Is my mic bugging, guys? Let me refresh. Is that better? Is it still bugging? Is the mic still bugging or is it all right? Let me know. Just put a thumbs up in the chat if it's good. Put a thumbs up. We're only going for literally 10 more minutes anyway. I just want to quickly talk about the injury situation. Is the mic calm? Yeah, guys. Are we good? Chat. Are we good? Can you hear me? Sounds better. All right. Cool. Perfect. Appreciate it, chat. You amazing people. But yeah. I just wanted to say quickly before we wrap up the stream. Yeah. Anyone who expected the injuries to go away with Ange, it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, a lot of these players now, I think that 2 years under Ange has taken a toll on their physicality, on their bodies. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at a doggy, and a doggy's when we brought him in, he wasn't an injury-prone player. And now I'm looking at him, and bro, he can't say his fitness is a concern. Like his fitness is a concern. Now left back, I know on a previous stream that we done and yesterday on George's stream, we all identified Anthony Robinson from Fulham as a backup left back, or the I guess you could say rotating left back with Doggy. Go get the deal done. Again, I'm not sure how much it will cost. It won't be more than 40 million. Go get the deal done. Go and get that done. Right? But unfortunately, now this is where Mr. Rudang was right in terms of we need to add to this 11. Do you know what I'm saying? To the point where some of the 11, some of that starting 11 can filter down onto the bench. Do you know what I'm saying? They can filter down onto the bench because the reality is, is that some of these players are not going to be 100% this season. There's a high possibility we're going to lose Romero for a portion of the season. We're going to lose Van der Ven for a portion of the season. God forbid, touch wood, pause. You know what I'm saying? I don't want us to lose these players, but Maddison will probably miss a portion of the season, right? Decky will probably miss a portion of the season. There's players that we just know, yeah, that due to their fitness, they're gonna miss parts of the season. Richarlison, he will miss a portion of the season, right? So if that is the case, what are the club actively doing to rectify these problems? Do you know what I'm saying? What are the club actively doing to rectify these problems? And this is what I'm saying. It's almost like stop the problem before it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying? Sever the limb to stop the infection spreading. Do you know what I'm saying? Deal with it quickly. A doggy has picked up a knock in pre-season. That if I was Levy, the second I get confirmation that a doggy has picked up a knock and he's going to be out for a sustained period of time, I'm going straight into the transfer market. That night, I'm putting a bid down for someone. That night, I'm submitting a bid. Or the next day, at least, I'm submitting a bid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that is just, yeah, man. I'd love Njai from Everton. Fitzmorgan gives white profile even better. He's technically gifted. Van der Ven was an injury prone as well. He never had any near. Yeah, he only had 3 injuries when he was at Wolfsburg. 3, I think they said 3 the whole time. And in 2 seasons, he had 9 under hands. That's not normal. Do you know what I'm saying? That's not normal. And unfortunately, now we've got an injury prone. We've got 2 injury prone centre backs. You know what I'm saying? And Jai is the left wing. Yeah, but I think he played in the 10 when we played against he played centrally as when we played against not even as a 10. I think he played as like a shadow striker. He was the one that twisted up Ben Davis and RT Gray. He twisted them up, nasty, twisted them up, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Calvert Lewin destroyed us too, to be fair. Yeah, he did, man. But yeah, look, man, this is just to kind of summarize, and before we wrap the stream up here, look, Son on his way out. How do I feel? Let him go. I just want to say thank you, Son. If this is the last time that you wear a Spurs shirt, thank you for everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? You are single-handedly responsible for a whole generation of kids supporting Tottenham Hotspur. You know what I'm saying? You brought us memories that all of us can cherish in that, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're all gonna cherish these memories, bro. And I wish you all the best on your journey forward. You know what I'm saying? You are a Tottenham legend. You know what I'm saying? You're a Spurs legend, bro. You're a Premier League legend, in my opinion, as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, you'll be missed, but it's time to move on. It's time for Spurs to move on. It's time for us to kick on now and start becoming the club that we should have become a long, long time ago. A long, long, long time ago. Daniel Levy, where are these signings? We need some quality signings now, bro. Sunderland have made more signings than us and spending money, yeah, and they've just been promoted. We can't be getting outspent by promoted teams. Go and get the business done. Put the money on the table and go and bring the players in. And in regards to this injury crisis, don't let it get bad before you decide to fix the problem. Fix the problem before it becomes a problem. Do you know what I'm saying? But Son's the last of our legends. He played with the best team. And yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's the last of an era, bro. And look, we're all grateful to him, which is why I'm happy to see him go. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to see him go. I'm a little bit less hurt about him leaving than I was about Harry Kane. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people. But we'll be back. You can catch me on Catch's channel later on with E. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow will be live. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys tap in from there. Is there anyone live right now that we like that I can send you over to? Let me double check. No. Yeah, all right, cool. We'll end the stream there. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you lot soon, yeah? Take care. Goodbye. God bless.